Khumalo,
Angek.
16V,
Shapujong.
Vuleval,
Ita.
10 years. Now we see you out there in public.
No, man, we don't have to talk about that.
After 10 years, we
This
now
is
see you
this is
out
a
in
proper
public.
initiative I'm here for. So about soccer, now I've surpassed myself in terms of delivering. So 10 years ago, it's got nothing to do with what happened.
But do you think that 10 years would have happened if you were still there?
Angek.
Angeke, never. That's 16V. Superstar. 16V, International Day of the Boy Child. We are celebrating. It's a beautiful day. Why are you here? Tell us why you're here.
Firstly, thanks for the invite from the Office of the Minister of Basic Education and the MEC. I thought it's wise for me to come and attend because I owe it to South Africans. They've been there for me while I was still playing and while I was still growing in Soweto, in the dusty streets of Soweto, you know better. But the question is, why am I here? I'm just here to endorse the fact that we talk much about girls, but we forget the boys. Hence, that's the reason why the country experienced GBVs, gangsterism, all the negative stuff that is associated with men or boys. As a father, as a person that played soccer, it's my responsibility to say to those boys, life ahead of you is your responsibility. Yes, we might have fathers that are responsible. We might have fathers that are no longer living in life. Who are dead. We might have fathers that are very much struggling and probably encountering negative stuff in terms of life, probably alcohol, not working, and all that. But that doesn't mean that's the end of the world. Your biological father is just a Christianity. But for you to be proper, for you to live, you need to understand that you have more than 1 million fathers.
You know, it's so funny that you're mentioning all these things now.
Yeah.
There's never any story that's written about Dr. Khumalo, and we forget the great man, Eliakim Pro Khumalo, the dad that raised you, the dad that gave us 16V.
Exactly.
How was it like being raised by that great man?
It was very challenging, and I didn't understand. But the later stage, I actually understood what he was trying to do to me. Because
strict, you know?
very strict. Because a lot of people actually they buried me, not knowing that they were burying a seed. You know, when you bury a seed, when it's raining, it grows, and when it grows, someone else will water it. So the likes of Dr. Kaiser Mtaung, Dr. Ivan Koza, Madiba, and all the other fathers that are out there have actually shaped me to be who I am today.
Wow, it's so amazing to hear these kinds of words. And your dad not only raised Dr. Khumalo, he raised, when you listen to Kaiser Chiefs stories, you know, a lot of young people were raised by your dad. And this is what you are exactly doing. Because I watch your shows and I always hear you talking about how to mentor kids. You are one of the celebrated stars that still acknowledge youngsters.
Yeah, no, definitely. My dad has played a major part in terms of grooming some other soccer players and kids. He used to drive them to school, but not only boys, even girls. So that's the reason why I said this initiative actually appeals to me. And as a father, as a South African citizen, it is my right to say, let's help our youth for them to have a brighter future. Because if we can do it, who else can do it? Times have changed. Remember, we are now responsible to take care of our families. These boys don't have abo koko, don't have abo aunt, because they are all gone. So if we don't take it to ourselves to say, let's be there for them, then who's going to be there for them? Because we're not standing here, you know very well, Kokasi, how fatal time and tatomulu shandishin. So that culture is gone. So who has it? It's us. So we have to pass that in knowledge to them.
Guys, I don't even know what to say, It's very rare to hear such a superstar say these humble words. You can see Dr. Khumalo hasn't changed. With all the fame that he's got, he's still the same old Dr. Khumalo, 16V. We love you, my brother. We'll always love you.
Thanks, my
Thank
brother.
you.